Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. This is Cambridge Primary Learners Book and I am Ahsan. Okay, so this is Learners Book for Grade 1. In my previous two videos, I have discussed unit number 1 and unit number 2 with you. Now I'm going to start it with unit number 3. So let me directly jump on unit number 3, that is about fractions. This is unit number 3 and it is starting with fractions. Okay, first of all, we will give the concept of fractions. What is a fraction? Fraction is a part from whole. Make make your students learn what is fraction. Wrong spellings. Fraction is a part from the whole. When whole is divided into equal parts. Please don't forget to say this, when the whole is divided into equal parts, because when the parts are not equal, fraction is not correct. We cannot make fractions when the parts are not equal. So what is fraction? Fraction is a part from the whole when the whole is divided into equal parts. Okay, look at this cookie. This cookie is a whole. How many parts is the cookie cut into? We cut this into two equal parts. They are two equal parts, so the fraction is 2. Are they the same as each other? Yes, they are same as each other. And there are two parts, and the fraction of one part would be, you have taken 1 out of 2 parts, out of whole, out of 2. Okay, now we will see the chocolate. Number 2 question. The bar of a chocolate is a whole. How many parts is the chocolate cut into? Now we will see how many parts is the chocolate cut into. Chocolate is cut into 2 equal parts. 2 equal parts. Are they the same as each other? And yes, they are same as each other. Okay, but there are very small pieces as well for the chocolate. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 6, that is 12. The chocolate has 12 pieces in all. And if we take out 1 out of it, so we will say the fraction is 1 out of 12. We have taken 1 piece out of 12 when the other 12 pieces are cut into equal parts. And here we can say 6 out of 12. 6 out of 12 is also 1 by 2, that is half. You are learning about fractions so that you can use them in different ways. Each fraction can look different. It depends on the shape you start with. Okay, some of the parents were complaining me, like, I was a teacher's trainer. So when I teach these books, I explain like I am explaining it to some adult. Parents were saying that explain the book as you are explaining it to a child, so that when there is a homework or something like this, we can give your video to our child and he will see it easily and do the work. So I'm going to explain it with the student's perspective. This bar of a chocolate is a whole. So they ask you how many parts is the chocolate cut into. They cut the chocolate from the center. They cut it into 2 equal parts. So how will we write the fraction of these 2 equal parts? We will say that if you take 1 piece, we will say you have taken 1 piece out of 2. And we will read the question to answer the question. Are they the same as each other? Yes. Yes, these bars are same as each other. Now let's move on to next page. Oh, here. Hmm. Okay, there are two kids in the picture and they have the pizza. They cut the pizza into two equal parts. So how many parts are there? One and two. There are two equal parts, and what they did to the pizza? They did half half. Half. Okay, this girl is pouring water in two glasses, two equal glasses. Okay. Here she cut the apple in two equal parts. So we can find a fraction for this apple, but we cannot find the fraction for this apple because for fraction, these things should be divided into equal parts. The apple is not cut in equal parts, so we cannot find its fraction. What is this? It's hard for me to judge. If you know what is this, you can tell me in comments section. Okay. Now it is this fractions. Find half of a shape. Finding half is easy. You just have to split the thing from the center to make two equal halves. Like if you have an apple, you'll cut it from the center to give half of your apple to your friend or to your sister or brother. Okay. So there are two pieces of cakes. Did they cut them into equal parts? No, the girl is cheating. She has the bigger piece. She has the bigger portion of the cake. That's why the boy is looking sad. He's saying, "Oh no, my cake is smaller." Okay, so in this, we are going to find half of a shape and recognize when the shape is not split into half. So here we can judge that the shape is not cut into half. And yes, when we put the halves back together, we can make the whole again. Like if it is the half of a heart shape, and when I join them together, I will make a heart shape. When I join two halves together, I will make one whole. We use fractions to help us share fairly. Yes, fractions are used to share fairly. Fair share means it is fine distribution, it's equal distribution. We are dividing the things in equal parts. We are not cheating. When doing fractions, we do not cheat. We take equal parts. We both get the same, half each. They are saying half each, but no, the girl is cheating here. Okay, we use fractions every day. This is a pair of shoes. Two shoes make a pair. One shoe is half of that pair. Hmm. Okay, find half of a square. Okay. Is there only one way to make a half? No. There are so many ways to make a half. If we will cut it from the center, it is half. If we cut it from here, it is, sorry, from here. No. Uh, this is the right line. If we cut from here, it is the half, or even this is the half, or this is the half. There are so many ways to find a half. Each part is a half. Both parts are the same size. They are equal. They did half. The both parts are equal. They are of the same size. Work example 2. Is this shape cut into half? Is it a fair half? If your friend takes this half and you take this half, is it fair distribution? No, they are not equal. One will get the arrow side and the other will get the plain this tail. This is cheating. They are not the equal parts. I can see a line to this shape. Both parts are different. So this isn't half. This is written isn't. Is not is written as isn't. This isn't half. Okay, if you want to make a half of this shape, this yellow shape, you can cut it from the middle like this. Then both of you will get the same part. This line is wrong for it. Okay, draw a line on each shape to show two halves. Now here we will make this line, this line. See, we cannot cut this from here. So we will cut it from here because we have to show two halves. The square we can cut this way. It should touch this corner. And the triangle we can cut this way. We cannot cut the triangle this way. This is wrong line. Okay, when we cut a shape into two equal halves, this line is also called as symmetry, line of symmetry. The shapes are divided into two symmetrical portions. What is this called? This is called line of symmetry. And we cut the shapes into halves. Okay, now read question number 2. Draw a line on each shape to show two pieces that are not halves. Now we have to cut the shape that are not halves. Means we have to do cheating. Okay, I'll give this portion to you and I'll keep the bigger one with me. And I'll do this and I will do this. So this is cheating. They are not halves. They are not equal halves. Now let's read question number 3. Draw a ring around the shapes that have been folded into half. Yes. Can we fold this shape into half? No, because it is not starting from the middle. So we cannot fold it into equal halves. And this shape definitely no. Yes, this is correct. This shape we can cut into half because this side is exactly equal to this side. Can we fold it into equal halves? No, one of the portion is really too small. And this is, yes, equal. This is equal because the portions are equal. And this, yes, this is equal. See, what was it? It was a square shape. They have taken something out from the square shape and they left this. This is equal because this portion is equals to this portion. This is one half of a house. Draw the other half to make a whole house. Okay, how will we draw? For this, see, what is this? Line is this much long. First, we'll observe how much long the line is. We will draw the same here at this side. Then it is this height. And we will draw a line here. And then we will remove this line. Okay, now from the top, I'll go there and there. I'm drawing on this screen and I hope you will use a scale. So what are we doing? We are drawing the other half of the picture. Okay. So there is a doorknob. If we have to draw exactly the same, we will put a doorknob here as well, and it will look funny because usually there is only one doorknob on the door. But to make a fine distribution, to make exactly the same, we will draw it. And then this window, and it was very easy to draw. So we are done with the house. Color it on your books, then it will look more beautiful. Okay, draw half of each shape, half of each of these shapes. Okay, so draw half circle, color it, draw half square, color it yellow. It's better if you use the same colors. Rectangle. What if we just remove this line and do like this? It's your choice. You can end the shape or without ending, both ways it's okay. And color these shapes and use exactly the same colors: red, yellow, green and blue. Let's investigate. You will need two paper squares, the same size but different colors. This is activity. You have to take two papers and fold them. If you okay, last time some students were having trouble in this activity, so I'm going to do it. Let me drink a little water. Thanks for waiting. You will need two paper squares, the same size but different colors: scissors, glue and a piece of paper. Okay, take two papers, one blue and the other one you can take yellow. Okay, then fold one square in half from corner to corner. Fold it. It will become a triangle like this. Okay, when you fold it, like when you put a sandwich on top of each other. Cut along the folding line. You will have two triangles. When you will cut it, you will have two triangles, like we have two triangles of a sandwich. Okay, fold one of the triangle. Now from these two triangles, put one here and then fold the other triangle. Okay, fold one triangle into half, cut along the folded line and make even two smaller triangles, like one big triangle, the other one would be this small triangle, like this. One big triangle, two small triangles. Like when you cut the sandwich even smaller. Fold the other fold the other square side to side. This side to this side, fold it. Cut along the fold and make two halves. Okay. Cut along the fold, you will have four small squares. Now here you will have four small squares. Okay, make a pattern using all your shapes so that the edges fit together. Compare your pattern with other patterns in is it the same or a different? I guess others will make different patterns. Okay, now what do we have? We have three triangles, one big, two small and four equal squares. Now what do we have to do? We have to arrange them in different patterns. Okay, first we'll put a square. We can put anything. Then we will put a triangle and a square and the large triangle and then a square and then small triangle and then a square again. So in this way we have used what? 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, 1, 2 small and 1 bigger triangle. We have used all the things. Now do this activity and paste it on your notebook. Show it to your teacher. She would be impressed. Choose bright colored papers. They will look nice on the notebook. And if you don't have bright colored papers, you can take a white paper and color it by yourself. Don't take very big squares. Take smaller squares, so it would be easier for you to color a smaller piece of paper. What did you find easy when you were learning about fractions? This is what you have to tell me. What did you find easy and what was difficult for you? Okay, now look what I can do. Okay, can you find half of a shape? Yes, it is easy. I can recognize when a shape is not split into half. Yes, I think now you are able to judge if the shape is not in equal parts. Draw a ring around the shape that show a half. Okay, so this shape is showing a half. This shape is showing 4 parts. This is also showing a half. So that's why they have written draw a ring around the shapes. So these two were having 2 equal parts, and this has 4 parts and it has 3 parts. But see, none of them is unequal distribution. I think it will be difficult for you to switch your mind again and again from this to that. Okay, I was saying that it is not unequal distribution. Like we can make fractions with these shapes. They have equal portions. When a shape has equal portions, we can make fractions. All these shapes have equal portions. Like if it is a rectangle, they did not cut it like this. They didn't do like this. Or somewhere here. So this is called unequal distribution. Okay. Color one half of each picture. The first one has been done for you. So what do you have to do on this page, activity page? You have to cut the shape from the center or from anywhere to make a half, and then color one half. We will not cut it this trapezium like this, because if we will cut like this, this one is like it has smaller width, it has bigger width, so it would be unequal. We will cut the half from here, and this and this. In our previous activity, they were saying to cut the triangle into smaller triangles like this. Okay, we will cut it like from the center like this and this. Okay, color one half of each picture. So color it now. Okay, put a tick in the box if half of the shape is colored. If the first two have been done for you, Put a cross in the box if half is not colored. Okay. Are they two equal parts? No. Are they two equal parts? Yes. Are they two equal parts? No. Are they two equal parts? Yes. Yes, they are two equal parts, so we will put a tick. Are these two equal parts? No. Okay, color the shapes that have equal parts. Now we have to color the shapes that have equal parts. No. Yes, we will color this. They said I read it wrong. Color the shape that have equal parts. Okay. The second was cross out the shape that do not have equal parts. So we will cross it out and we will color it. We will color it because it has equal parts. We will cross this shape out because it has not equal parts. We will color this shape, color it, cross out, color, color, cross out, and then color because it is equal. Okay, now next is next unit measures. Okay, we will do this next unit in next class. And if you have any questions, any queries related to this book or any other maths book, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. You can share your book, you can share your problems with me. Inshallah, I'll find out a solution for you. 0321-493-5963. My name is Ahsan. Thanks for watching the video. Allah Hafiz.